Hello and welcome in. We are rounding out 2022 here with a couple videos that are going to ask you guys to reflect back on your year. How did you do? Did you have goals? Did you hit those goals? And then if you didn't, what do we need to make changes to so that we can hit those? Now, today's video is specifically directed at people that are feeling a little discouraged or disappointed in the amount of progress they've gotten in the last year or however long you've been a member of the gym. So I believe with pretty much every problem we're gonna come across in life, the first thing we should do is ask one more question. Is there a chance we can gather more information about whatever the problem is so that the step we're gonna take to fix it is a more educated step? Now, if someone comes to me with this problem, saying they're disappointed in the results they've gotten in the gym, the first question I'm gonna ask is, what was your attendance like? And this is kind of a tough question to answer because we tend to remember it a little better than it might actually be. It's very easy to think back and think, well, I basically made it 3 times a week, most weeks, so I probably did pretty good. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe it is. And maybe you go look at your attendance numbers and you are thrilled. But if you're disappointed with your results, the solution might be the same. Maybe it is getting here a little bit more often. So what I want everyone to do is go into SugarWOD this week. And once you're in, hit profile at the bottom, and then you're gonna see a bar chart that shows you week to week how many classes you have attended. You can click a button at the bottom of that bar chart to show you the full year, and it'll give you averages for every single month across the year. Now, you're likely to see good months and bad months. Things happen, we get sick, we have vacations, we have other things that are gonna lead to some lower attended months. But over the course of the year, that should pretty much even out. What was your average across the 12 months? And then it's not so much a matter of saying, well, this is the exact number of classes I have to hit if I want the results. It's how many classes did you make it to? Are you satisfied with what you've gotten? So if not, the answer might be adding a few more classes. Let's use an example. It doesn't have to be drastic. I don't expect everyone to be here 16 times or more every single month. That may not make sense for your body. That also may just not work with your schedule, and that is totally fine. But let's say we're averaging 8 classes a month and you're not happy with what you've gotten. Well, then for next year, can we make that goal 10 classes a month? And to get there, that equates to 1 extra class every other week. For most of us, that's doable. That is not that big of a challenge. And by the end of that year, that's a very significant increase in the workouts that you've gotten done in that year. You're gonna be that much closer to your goals, or you're gonna be approaching them that much faster compared to the previous year. So this week, we are reflecting, we are being honest. Go in, look at your SugarWOD report and see what those averages are. Are you happy with what those numbers are? Are you dissatisfied with those numbers? Where can we make that change?